When you get what you think you need, I might have to get up and leave. So get closer, closer.
Track number 2 on today's MSI, and I'm going to throw it right over to Tom first, find out what he thought. Tom, your thoughts on track number 2?
Very well done. I like the change up. Something about the background vocals bothered me. I think they should have been a little bit more staccato and spread a little bit. But the dynamic change was great when it went into the heavy rock. I really like that. And again, good drum sound. Love the basses playing off each other. Nice playing all the way around. And the backgrounds in the chorus either got lost or could have been doing something different. But overall, it's a slick production. I just felt that the change to the rock section either was too short or there's something missing. It needed to build a little bit more, I thought. You know, just going back and forth from the soft to the heavy is cool, but it should have gone to a different level. The mix is good. You know, both songs were mixed very well. I just think that with a little more thought, they could have made it a little bit more interesting by upping the ante as further in as they got into the song, instead of just adding one guitar and then, you know, and then at the tail end adding the toms. You know, the big build came in, was a nice surprise, but then what?
All right. I appreciate it, Tom. Thank you very much. Let's find out what Dave thought. Dave, your thoughts on track number 2?
Yeah, I know what Tommy's trying to say. It came in with that rock section, but it needed to build more. I think this track's got a lot of potential, but it needed it went quiet, and then it came in full blast, and then it went quiet again, and then it came in full blast. Yeah, nice little rock section. And then it tried to build, and I think this track needed a proper drum kit instead of a MIDI drum kit. That bass drum's going right the way through it, and needed to be more powerful. But I think this track's got a lot of potential, and I liked it. I like the track. But I think they need to work on it a bit more.
All right, Dave. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Ian, what are your takes on track 2?
Do you know what? I had one problem with this track, really, and the overall volume on this track was a lot lower than what we normally get on the show. I had to turn my system up quite considerably before that mix became alive in my headphones. And there's compression issues going into that chorus because there's times when that chorus kicks in and the vocals come in and they're just not where they should be. And then it comes back in and it lifts and everything's strong again and the vocal drops out again. A mix thing, that needs to be sorted out. But overall, I mean, this really actually took me back in many ways. This, despite its modern production, which had a sort of Scissor Sisters edge to it, there was also elements of bands like Roachford and Seal and Terence Trent D'Arby and stuff in this, which I really, really liked. There's some really strong songwriting. I disagree with the guys about that build-up. It got to a point where I sort of listened to it and I thought, right, this needs to go somewhere. Whoa, it's just gone somewhere. And I liked that. It kept me guessing, and then it slammed it in my face, and then it kept that drive going through the rest of the track, and then it brought it all the way down and built up into the outro, which I thought worked. That's how I would have done it personally myself, I think. But it was hooky. I liked the use of the BVs. I liked the fact that they were tight and everything was sort of together with them. And that strong fall to the floor, almost giving it that rock dance club feel. It's got the potential of being a very anthemic song, I think. This could be remixed into several dance tracks, several rock tracks, and would go down pretty well in a lot of different genres. I can see this being played in a club as well as on a live stage. So, yeah, and sort out the mastering of the track, get that volume up, check your compressions, especially going into that chorus. But the groove on this is strong, it's hooky, performances are good, I liked it a lot.
All right, Ian, I appreciate that. Thank you. And everyone, you'll want to know who it is. It's Happy Daggers, and the name of the track is Closer. Thanks to the Dagger family. I don't know if they're family or not, but thanks to them anyway for sending that track into Music Scene Investigation. All right, gentlemen, we've heard all 3 tracks today. Now you have the job of picking a song of the week. Not an easy task this week. Made all the more difficult by 3 very good tunes. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you battle it out.
Wow. What a way to start the new year.
Well, 3 good tracks, I think, but I'm going to go for track 2.
Oh, Dave's getting in there early.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all
potential.
Yeah, I happen to agree with Dave. I mean, they all are excellently produced, and except for that third song, well mixed. And number 2 has the most going for it.
Well, it's not going to be as hard as we thought then, because I tend to agree. If I had to go out and buy any of these tracks, it would be the second one. I think it is the best there that would stand up in the industry today. Number 3's got a lot of potential. Number 1 is a great track, but I'm not, it's not my market from that point of view. So number 2, it's got to be for me as well.
Yeah, number 2 has the most market appeal. Number 1 has limited market appeal. Number 3 has overall appeal, except, again, the mix has to be redone.
All right, well, there you have it. What I thought would be a difficult task, fairly easy for everybody. I appreciate that, guys. Happy Daggers with Closer is your song of the week this week on MSI. Now, I guess everybody gave a reason for why they chose song number 2, except for you, Dave. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
I chose it because I think it has a lot of potential, and I think if they remix it and add some guitars, maybe a real drum kit, it'd be a lot better. It's good as it is, but it kind of jumps up and then it goes down, and it just jumps up and it kind of stays there towards the end. But I think if they add a few guitars, like vamp guitars in the beginning, and just build it up and build it up, a lot of potential for me. That's just my own interpretation of it.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, Dave. Thanks for the clarification. Now, as Ian has so graciously placed out into the chat room, we do want to invite everybody to be a witness on this. Let us know what you think of the tracks that were on today's show. You can do that over at musicsceneinvestigation.com/witness.